Hello and welcome to another Thoughtful Leader video. My name is Ben Brearley. I'm the founder of Thoughtful Leader because thoughtful leadership is good leadership. In this video, I want to take you through 5 great, powerful questions that I like to ask my coaching clients. And the reason I'm presenting this is not because I'm trying to convince you to do coaching with me, although that would be great, but it's because you can use these questions yourself. You can ask them yourself and try to come up with honest answers that can help you progress and work through your leadership challenges. Number 1, what is this going to cost you if this situation stays the same? Now, this is a great question because it gets people thinking, well, how bad is this? If I don't do anything to change my situation, is it going to be terrible or can I live with it? And sometimes the client will say, well, it will be annoying, but it's probably okay. It's not that bad. And that instantly tells me, well, this isn't the biggest problem we should be talking about then. And that's a great thing to know. So that's question 1. What is the cost if this situation stays the same? Number 2, sometimes I like to throw this question in, and that is, I'll be talking to a client about a leadership situation, their team member's not doing what they want to do, whatever it is, and I'll say to them, well, what do you think an awesome leader would do? Because the thing is, most people know what a great leader would do. They know what to do, they just haven't done it. And so it puts them in the frame of mind to think about what an awesome leader would do to overcome the situation. And sometimes that's a good way to just get them thinking that, oh, I can be an awesome leader as well. And yes, you can. So ask yourself that question and sort of say, what would an awesome leader do? What would Richard Branson do? What would Jacinda Ardern do, who's the Prime Minister of New Zealand? What would any other number of leaders that you love do? Answer that question. And then answer this question, which is number 3. What's stopping you from doing this? Basically, why haven't you taken action? Because often people know what they need to do, but they haven't taken action. Now, why not? What's stopping you from taking action on this? So when you've thought about what a great leader would do, why haven't you done that, and why can't you do that? What's stopping you from taking action to resolve this situation or achieve this goal, whatever it might be? That's number 3. Question 4. This is a really powerful one that I enjoy using, and it goes a little bit like this. Imagine you're on your deathbed. You're surrounded by loved ones. Maybe there's some nephews, nieces, grandchildren, who knows. One of the children comes up to you on your deathbed, and you've only got, maybe a day to live or something, and says, "Excuse me, what did you accomplish in your life?" What do you tell them? What do you want to tell them? What do you want to be able to tell that child that you accomplished, all these things you did? What is it? What do you want to be able to say? It's a really interesting question because it puts you in the future, your deathbed, you're like, oh, that's awkward. But it actually is about legacy. What sort of legacy do you want to leave, basically? That's a different way of framing it. Now, question number 5. What are you going to do differently based on this conversation? This is a really good one because almost every single time, the only reason someone comes to me for coaching is because they've got some sort of issue, challenge, they want to achieve a goal, they don't know how to do it, they need some help with something. If everything was going great, no one would ever come to me for coaching. So this is a really good question. What are you going to do differently as a result of this conversation? From now until the next time we meet, what are you going to do differently? Because if everything was going great, you wouldn't be here. So what are the concrete actions you're going to take? And when we speak next, what are you going to tell me you've achieved? So they're my 5 questions. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe down below, of course, if you want more leadership videos every week. And of course, if you want to be coached by me, you certainly can. Look in the description below the video and you can see a link to my leadership coaching page. I always do the first coaching conversation free of charge. I cover the cost because I want you to get benefit out of coaching and to see those benefits before you pay me any money. So go to that link if you're interested. Otherwise, use these coaching questions to ask yourself and solve your own problems without having to spend any money. Thanks for watching once again. I'll see you in the next one.